Alrighty then. And with those brief technical difficulties, we are back. Everything seems to be in order. We are switching to the 4-player layout because apparently the 2-player layout was not working properly, but when there's a will, there's always a way to get that workaround back to working. As long as we get to see Dog Ate My Morph Ball versus Forgotten Highway, I am excited. So, how is everybody doing today? I'm doing good, but we are going to be having a dash randomizer, and if I remember stuff about the dash randomizer, we will be seeing potentially Spazer being useful. At least that is the plan. Oh, and that's right, there is the charge beam that is just available. We get a starter charge beam, so the pseudo screw attacks will do. I'm looking over the dash randomizer, which I haven't seen in a while, but I'm somewhat familiar with it. We'll see bombs being able to open wrecked ship reserve. Potential of gravity at shack. Oh yes, I did see Tracy M post that video on how to get there. That looks, I don't want to say bad things, but it does not look like an ideal situation our runners would want to get into. And we are off. Rogue DS versus RKC TKC. Warming up. So the time we'll see some warm up happening here. Going down the shaft here. I see RKC going down, getting into Old Mother Brain first, while Forgotten Highway, aka Rogue, has not chosen to do the moonfall. So, one thing I haven't seen in a while, like, since I've been commentating the SM Rat races, Morph Ball has always been at Morph Ball. I don't know if that changes for the Dash Rando. And it does change for the Dash Rando, so the Morph Ball has to be in the ceiling at this point. Because there is no other way to get out there, and we saw Dog Ate My Morph Ball, whose dog likely ate their Morph Ball there. RKC not trying to morph down to get past that originally. So in the ceiling, we're going to see a damage boost off of this flying dude. And there's the Morph Ball. So with Morph Ball, that Morph Ball basically opens up the game. And now we're going to need to see explosives come from either the minor or major items. We'll likely see RKC go down and get this Chozo statue item. And that's Power Bombs. Power Bombs is really good to see. This is a major minor rando, so if I'm not the power bombs aren't usually considered major, and we won't be seeing a Billy Mace check, because in the dash rando with major minor, we get more power bombs. Is this a potential meme route? I like seeing meme route, but it looks like RKC has decided meme route is not in the cards today. I think runners would feel more comfortable doing meme route with 10 power bombs, but there are some side hoppers over there that are not very fun to deal with without any suits. But Rogue is going to be happy to see those power bombs. We're going to see a check under Old Mother Brain for RKC. Some more super missiles. Super missiles are nice to see, but looks like Rogue is going to go meme route. Taking care of those side hoppers. There's going to be one more set. Oh, looks like Rogue took some damage. Oof. but that's no big deal. A lot of the enemies here do not deal that much damage, so see missiles at Green Hill Zone. And RKC is just going to be climbing up the shaft here. There'll be another item here which at 230 missiles, which probably would not be checked as often as it would in a full rando. Okay, we see missiles, and Rogue is going to be checking under to see the charge beam item in Pink Brinstar. And that is going to be a Spazer. So with Spazer, Rogue is likely going to go down to Waterway, because that opens up Waterway, I believe. It does not. Maybe Rogue does not remember. But I will not say. And I did not see what was at Alcatraz. I mean, what was that bomb, Chorizo? I missed it, so if someone in chat could help me out, I would be so appreciative. Oh, wave beam. Oh, I do see wave coming out there now. And the wave led to the grapple. Oh, so grapple opens up some things that... I think that opens up wrecked ship. I'm not sure if wrecked ship has the same energy limitations, but we'll find out. Okay. And Rogue is going to go left here. And Speed Gaming is rating us with a party of 27. Welcome, everybody. We're about to see some interesting racing here. And RKC is going to do the mock ball. Some more power bombs. There's a lot of power bombs in this seed. Forgotten Highway finding Varia at Edicoons, and their speed booster at jeez. So speed booster behind mock ball, finding more missiles, power bombs behind the super missile door, Varia at Edicoons, E-Tank, and speed booster at reserved. Oh, there was a lot that just happened there. And both of our runners will likely pick up those items in reverse succession now. We got another set of missiles for RKC. Let's decide if he decides to go down to get those extra pair of power bombs. Yes, 15 is the comfortable spot for power bombs because of the potential of not finding Ice Beam. So you can take care of those Metroids later in Torian. So as Rogue goes up, ooh, misses the mock ball opportunity. Doesn't seem to know the... I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, misses the opportunity again. And RKC jumps right over that Varia suit, but will we... I mean, it's going to be likely that RKC picks up that Varia suit coming out of this room. And there's the Varia suit for RKC. It's gonna jump right back over that gap. Rogue picking up those missiles. And RKC is going to be going to Pink Brinstar. Okay. Oh, Speed Booster is really handy down here because I think RKC is going to remember, even though with finding Spazer at charge, having Speed Booster will definitely make one more inclined to go down and check Waterway. I would imagine so, at least. Yes, it is major minor. And I believe waterway is normally a major item, but it's like such a funny major item. Ooh. That's right, Dog Ate My Morph Ball is going to also check behind the wave gate here, doing the wave gate skip. Ooh, first try. Nice from RKC. And there's Plasma. Now, will RKC pick up that Spazer having speed now? Yes, Uncle Bam Bam, this is live. And yes, Phoenix, SM Rat does take some time to wear off. I am a little rusty myself on major minor logic, but it's fine. We're gonna see Spazer at charge, and I would imagine a waterway check from Dog Ate My Morph Ball here. Having speed booster going down anyways, laying the power bomb down in advance and just no ping that Spazer beam right away. Forgotten Highways Rogue DS picking up that wave beam from Bomb Teresa. Nice short charge from RKC, getting through the waterway, and that's Gravity! Oh my goodness! Both of the suits in Brinstar. What are we doing? This is Dash. Oh my goodness. If I'm not mistaken, the only thing from Go Mode now is the energy tanks. Is that correct? Okay. Well, that was a stacked Brinstar. I was under the impression there was a charge item. Oh yeah, I guess there is worst room in the game access, but I have seen in the past, it's a difficult trick, but a high jumpless, bombless worst room in the game. Okay, so yes, we will need to see worst room in the game access for RKC. Okay. There's some more energy tanks. Energy tanks, in my opinion, the most important items in the game, because you need 3 of them in order to beat the game. The nerf charge, yeah, it can be very long, but it is still not a way to soft lock there, so we'll see how RKC decides to play this seed after finding the movement items to mostly complete this run. Alright, and at Spooky Missiles is just some missiles. And just some regular missiles there. And we're going to see 2 boss battles on the screen at the same time. RKC with Kraid and Rogue with Fantoon. Looks like RKC using the setup for prom skip. Both of the enemies are loading in. Let's see. And that is a good Kraid quick kill from RKC. Very good. And we'll see what is Kraid holding. Screw attack. very nice movement item for Lower Norfair. Especially the pillar rooms and just all the enemies down there. And it looks like Phantoon is there dealing some damage for Rogue. Okay, 1, 2. We got a little bit of missiles into the Phantoon. This will be the third phase coming up for Rogue, while RKC makes his way to create E-Tank, which should be another E-Tank. And it is another E-Tank. That is the third E-Tank, so likely the only thing keeping RKC from go mode is that movement item for worst room in the game, as pointed out in chat. And as Astor is pointing out, Spazer was a very good item to find, but Rogue did not go down and check the waterway item. Which was gravity, if I'm remembering stuff correctly. Okay, and RKC is going down to check the high jump item. Doesn't have to worry about any heck runs finding that Varia suit. An X-ray, probably gonna pick that up because while X-ray microwave is not that efficient, if I'm not mistaken, without the real charge beam, it's still a good item to find. Phantoon having a little bit of trouble with Rogue over here. Phantoon is not being cooperative and... oh no. I'm just noticing the health. Oh, hopefully... oh no. Why did I say something? I apologize, Rogue. Commentator's curse. Looks like there was a ship save though, so... not as devastating as a no-save run can be. It looks like Dog ate my Morph Balls. RKC is just going to take the safety save here, going for the lava dive. Oh no. I do not want to say that sentence, Kiru. That sounds difficult. We'll see, Nefty. Is doing a short charge for this room. Doesn't quite get it, but a gravity jump is a nice option here. Ooh, didn't quite get it there. The trick is to pause, and then as the screen is fading to black, you want to jump. There we go, that looks good. And excellent. RKC gets the gravity jump. And is probably gonna try to get to... oh, doesn't have a way to get out of screw attack room, I believe, either. So I don't know if RKC will be checking screw attack. Oh yeah, yeah, killing... no, it's just going straight to worst room in the game. I'm resetting the room likely because the lava is rising a little bit. Meanwhile, Rogue is back. Ooh, RKC is looking at his items, and is resetting. Okay. Cannot likely do the high jump list. Yes. So it's likely going to check around Bubble Mountain for some goodies. It is tempting to go down to Ridley early, I will say that. And it's gonna do the... Interesting. So it's doing the remembered highway skip. Getting out of this room. The trick is to get a little speed going out of this room. I believe he took off Speed Booster in order to get this jump done. And there we go. Has the grapple to get across to check the Bubble Mountain Reserve as well later. So we're gonna see 3 checks up in Bubble Mountain. There's gonna be speed. Oh no, Rogue. I'm so sorry. Well, let's give Rogue 3rd time's a charm. You got this, Rogue. Getting the super missiles in the ceilings just before Speed Booster. Another E-Tank. E-Tanks are nice items. Yeah, Fantoon with just 1 E-Tank and 1 suit is not easy. So, looks like Rogue is just gonna go down, hopefully find some more major items that will make Fantoon an easier fight. Okay, so it was just an E-Tank at Speed Booster, and we're gonna see the Wave Beam item checked. Yes, High Jump did get checked by RKC. Ice did not. And actually, Ice is in Logic, so... I think it's in Logic. I'm not sure how Logic is broken around here. Another E-Tank at Wave Beam. It looks like, be very careful, Rogue. Checking X-ray. Careful. Please be careful. Okay, getting some items. Okay. Rogue has made it over to X-ray. Oh no, and RKC fell down while trying to grapple over to the location, so we'll be making... There's Ice Beam for Rogue. That'll come in handy. Okay. There we go. RKC makes it across. And we're gonna see some missiles. And another E-Tank, so a whole bunch of E-Tanks in Bubble Mountain. There is 1 creature I can think of in Norfair that has major items that we don't normally get to see in a lot of runs. RKC picking up those missiles, and Rogue is being very careful crossing back over, and I do not disagree with that strategy. It would be a pain to die here after finding ice. It looks like RKC is going back up, checking ice most likely. Yes, going to check the ice. Might go down to the Croc Speedway afterwards. Rogue is checking the spacer item. I believe it was an E-tank. Yep. Oh, when we see our first reserve tank. If there's a croc, there's a way, as I always say. Ooh, looks like RKC is... No, it's just going up. Oh, I always get excited when I see a power bomb laid there, but I just remember that's the only explosive item. And RKC is going back up. Likely gonna check Meridia. Oh, Forgotten Highway, taking out the speed booster. That makes this jump over to Kraid significantly easier. Although it is possible to do with speed booster. Just have to run a little bit more awkwardly. There's ways to break everything in this game. Looks like RKC is just gonna go straight to... Yeah, straight to Dragon. Like, I'm always... It's been a while since I've not seen a full clear of Meridia. Oh, Mama Turtle, that's right. Mama Turtle has a major item. And a way to get up there. And that is the good old-fashioned charge beam. So, that definitely is going to make the bosses coming up a lot easier with the full microwave beam. Minus ice. Yeah. It would be a good idea to just go right up here into Meridia and finish off Dragon and Batoon. There's a lot of other checks here. We won't see aqueduct checks. Like, I'm so used. Like, it's been a while since I've seen major minor logic. But with go mode like this, it's... You just go. There's two major items. There's also plasma to be checked too, because actually, I'm not sure if RKC can get out of plasma room unless there's a good short charge coming up. I know you can short charge speed boost out of that room, so... Okay, and... Rogue picking up screw attack. Another nope tank. That's our second reserve tank that we've seen on the screen. And RKC dropping the speed boost just before getting into this room, not going for that full halfie. Now I wonder if Rogue will be going back to Waterway. Has the wave beam to not have to gate glitch the blue door there. So a little tricky jump from RKC getting into Precious room. And there's the third E-tank for Rogue. Now I've seen a lot of runners do the short charge kill, but there's grapple here. I am still not able to short charge in this room. I just do not understand it. But RKC is making it look easy. But short charge is not necessary here with the microwave coming up. Yep, that's a dead shrimp. Oh, floaters can do anything. You can even refill at Redburn Star. And looks like Dragon was just hoarding an energy tank. Oh gosh, now I want to get some Chinese food. Hearing about shrimps. Looks like Rogue is going back up. And yes, is going back to Waterway. Oh yeah, aiming sparks is another thing too. Yeah, it's just something I'm gonna have to learn eventually. So I'm gonna learn it, but it looks like RKC would be able to do that, if not for all the other ways that he had to kill Dragon there, with the grapple, with the charge, microwave, all that fun stuff. And Dog is going to go check. Ooh. He's going to go check down here. It's been it's been a long time since I've seen the sand pits going down. And yes, Rogue is going to finally get that gravity suit. It's just an E-tank. Now can RKC make his way to... Doesn't look like it. Is not going to go for the Shack Tool play. And Rogue has picked up that gravity suit. Oh, and Aster pointing out that Rogue was using the spacer to open. Or not, I forgot. And looks like RKC is still looking for some movement items. This could be a chance for Rogue to make up some time here. Most of the major items I can think of are probably... It's probably going to be in Wrecked Ship at this point. Unless they're at Plasma Beam or Shack Tool. And Rogue picking up his Plasma Beam. Oh yeah, Ice would put a lot of things in go mode for that, so. Alright, so we got basically the full beam combo for RKC. Has to use the power bombs to jump out. We'll see if RKC decides to go down to Ridley or an ice beam up Warstrom in the game, or go to Wrecked Ship. I imagine there wouldn't be any more Wrecked Ship checks after finding that ice beam, though. And both of our runners are climbing up Red Tower. Or actually not. Yeah, RKC is going down while Rogue is in Rogue Tower. Rogue Tower? Is that a game? If not, I'm copyrighting that game name now. But yeah, using the ice beam to climb up on these rippers. And in a similar fashion, RKC will be using them to climb up the space pirates in Worst Room in the game. and yeah, RKC is just making a beeline to Lower Norfair right now. Oh, no, one thing I should also mention is that Speed Booster without high jump is a little frustrating to operate with, because the Speed Booster likes to eat the jump height a lot, so it's not a problem with high jump. So a lot of the times you'll see our runners not quite making jumps that would seem normal to make. That is entirely because of not having high jump. It just makes it frustrating to navigate sometimes. And RKC is going to go to the save room. Oh, and right as I say that, Kuru 97 just brings it up as Alright, getting these power bombs here for Rogue. It looks like RKC has 20 power bombs, so should have no problems navigating the lower part of Norfair. I have seen a soft lock at some parts of Lower Norfair with not having enough power bombs. Goes for the Giant Spark, kind of bonks on the pillars, but with Screw Attack, these pillars are kind of like a birthday cake in about 3 months for me. They're just torn through. Oh, what happened, Owl? I don't know if you missed it, but apparently we had some technical difficulties earlier, and in order to alleviate the problem, we're just using the four-way layout to get the race going, not have our runners wait any longer. Ooh, kills the Chorizo with the charge shot, but it's going back in. Yeah, ice isn't. Yeah, it's turning off plasma. Right side. And yeah, the speed booster, I think, is impeding some of the movement here, so RKC, oh, nope, kept it on. Ooh, not quite getting up there in time. It's gonna happen, though. I think the pirate might be a little too far up there. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. The wall jumps here are not easy, I think. Okay, perfect spacing. Not quite high enough, though. I'm just looking closely at this. And yeah, as I'm looking through this worst room in the game, I completely missed Rogue finally felling Fantoon. Oh. Okay. I would suggest listening to Asder in chat for his commentary. Not commentary, but I would imagine Asder knows more about Warstrom in the game than I do. Because I can't do this either. Oh no! Oh man, RKC dropping the input for the last one there. And there we go. RKC gets up Warstrom in the game. Ooh. Excellent. And we won't see copyright room checked because this isn't full rando. And yeah, it is looking like Speed Booster is impeding some movement a lot of short jumps. So hopefully Ridley has the high jump boots behind him. Because I would definitely check for high jump boots at this point still. I mean, not, but like if Ridley had them, that would be nice. And RKC not taking the save. And Rogue is checking. I forget what this room is called. It's the Wreck Ship Reserve. And we just see a reserve tank. No, this is the E-tank room, not the reserve tank. But it had a reserve there. So it almost made me right, but I was wrong. That is correct. Okay, RKC is at the pirates. Going to microwave them. And yeah, easy peasy gold pirates. And Rogue is going to be checking the major items that are up here. I believe in Wreck Ship, it is going to be the Wreck Ship Reserve and the gravity locations have the major items up here. That is correct, DRM. Dr. RM, I should say. All right, and Ridley is on screen for RKC, choosing to unload the missiles at first. And some nice, well, I don't know how Ridley can be manipulated here, but it's possible. I personally do not like going into this fight without 30 super missiles, but Ridley is definitely beatable. I can't tell how many shots are left, but I think Ridley is almost dead. Charge? Where was Charge? I think Charge was at... Oh yeah, it was at Mama Turtle, because I remember the full fat Charge beam. Yeah, you're right. And that is a dead Ridley. Wow. Rogue is going bowling. And there's an E-tank at Ridley. I think it's a nice pickup to, after a Ridley fight, to get that E-tank, because you don't have to refill later. Also, more comfortable stand-up glitching energy. I didn't see if Rogue checked what was at the reserve before, because that is something that is able to be done. I'm gonna run into that missile. I remember a full rando run where Speed Booster was there, and it's like, but nothing was here. But can't see, and that is Space Jump. I believe that is Tracy M's favorite item, so if anybody has that emote, feel free to post it in chat. And that is definitely worst room in the movement for Rogue, so that would put Rogue in go mode now. Yeah, I would definitely say, judging from, there were some deaths earlier for Rogue. So by virtue of that, RKC is in the lead here. Had those, actually, if Rogue had not died, I think it would have been quite a close race. But sadly, that can't be a thing that's we can prevent or anything. Ooh, Rogue is checking Gauntlet. And those are regular bombs. So regular old bombs at Gauntlet E-Tank. Might as well pick them up. And RKC is just going to make a beeline for Fantoon. And a lot of the times when Fantoon is the last boss, not a lot of the times, but there has been times where I forgot to kill Fantoon. I don't want to do another commentator's curse, and so hopefully RKC remembers to check Fantoon to kill them. You're right. Well, now let's see what happens with the fish here. Well, is choosing to go this way. I mean, that is a way to get up there. A very valid way. And he tickled the fish. Excellent. It's been a while since I've seen people go this way, you know, actually. I think with the full randos I've been a part of, that path isn't really taken too often, which is surprising. Or at least maybe I just need to watch more runs. Uh-oh. Did I really curse? Okay. I was about to say, RKC remembering in that little mini tube there to, yeah, he didn't kill Fantoon. I was like, I almost cursed him. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want. Oh, at least my commentary was accurate then. It is a possibility. And I think we'll be going for the gravity jump here. Didn't want to grapple over. So the only majors we have not seen so far are spring ball and high jump. Short charging across the ocean, always a good play. Yeah, it is only 2 people right now because it was supposed to be a 1v1 race, but in order to make it work today, we had to make some compromises in the stream layout. Okay, and RKC is at Fantoon. Can microwave some ghosts here. It's a little trickier to set up than it is to microwave the snake, which is what Rogue is fighting right now. But there it is. That's a microwave shrimp. And that's a dead snake. Nice. And this is looking like it's going to be a sub 1 hour time for RKC. No, I don't want to say sub 1 hour, but I think it has the potential to be sub 1 hour. And it's likely not going to check any more items here at Wrecked Ship. Okay, and is like just not likely is going to go straight towards. Probably going to take a ship. Doesn't even need a ship refill, honestly. With ice, has enough things to break beams. Break glass, can just honestly just go. Let's see if RKC takes the ship refill. And at Precious Missiles, we see some precarious power bombs. Oh yeah, Spazer was at charge, which opened up waterway. And yes, that was a ship refill skip. And then Gravity was at waterway. And I think Spazer wasn't even used to check it because RKC had found speed before Spazer, so just ran right through it. Actually skipped Spazer too, so. Rogue did use Spazer. I meant RKC. Yeah. And with Ice Beam, we're just gonna... RKC is just gonna freeze these Metroids, Super Missile them, and go into the next room. There's be 2 Metroids in this room, likely to be grouped up and frozen, and then taken out with 1 Super Missile, but it looks like it took 2. The Metroids were too far apart there. And this room, pretty simple. And a lot of the times I see runners group up the Metroids into 3 here. And just taking them out with just regular missiles. Okay. RKC is ready. Has enough energy for a potential... Oh, we won't be seeing a baby skip here, most likely. High jumpless baby skip is probably not easy. I know it's likely possible. Yeah. And Rogue is out of Dragon and just has Ridley to take care of next. Yep, well, at least RKC is facing right, which, according to my research, is the correct way to face after getting your energy drained by the baby. I was thinking of something else that luckily I didn't say. Okay. So, high jump and spring ball. Where were they? I think they could either be at... I think they have to be at plasma or Springville at this point. I think those are the only major items we have not seen. It looks like RKC is going for the speed Zeb skip. Didn't quite get it. Taking off the screw attack here in order to do the traditional Zeb skip. And there we go, Zeb is skipped. And freezing the Rinkas makes their cycles work better. Okay, so RKC definitely has stand-up glitch potential here. Oh yeah, fire fleas in GT. I forgot. I forget those places exist a lot of the times. As I said, my knowledge is a little rusty. And it doesn't seem to be going for the stand-up glitch. Okay. RKC is in phase 2 of Mother Brain. It looks like Rogue is going down to Ridley now. Is in go mode, so I can't imagine any more checks being done. Sometimes no one has time for mama. It's going to have a I wouldn't say much more difficult, but definitely a more difficult fight with Ridley due to not having the complete charge beam. High jump, just the X-ray, which has sadly exhausted all of its uses to even want to pick up at this point for Rogue, having killed Bantoon, Dragon, Batoon. Does only have 5 supers are really scarce. And the baby has perished. However, with that perish gives Samus the rainbow beam, one of the most broken items in the game that you can only get for fighting this boss. There's a lot of ways to check all the E-tanks that are here in Bubble Mountain. Oh yeah, we didn't see Dragon either. Not Dragon. What am I talking about? We saw Dragon. I'm thinking of Crocomire. I don't know how I got them confused. They both bathe in liquid, I guess. Lava and water, respectively. But we will see the log. And Rogue is picking up this E-tank here. Oh yeah, seafood looking. Both can be completely destroyed by a charged plasma wave. Croc more so, because you don't even need the X-ray for Croc. You just need a charge beam and a plasma beam and boom, he's gone. And RKC is just finishing up here, climbing up the shaft. As I've said earlier, the speed booster does impede movement a little bit vertically because so we saw a little bit of those things that entirely due to the speed booster. And RKC has finished with an SRL time of 58 minutes, 57 seconds. GG's to RKC. And Rogue is just going to be getting out of this room, likely going down to Ridley at this point. Is going to probably might take the Remembered Highway. Maybe a good nod for the team, Forgotten Highway, to take Remembered Highway, because Remembered is often forgotten. And we have joining us RKC. Hopefully I've been pronouncing your name right. Hopefully, because I did not ask about that earlier, so.
RK is fine.
RK, okay. I almost said RK to that. Well, what are your thoughts about that seed so far? Like, it was loaded with suits early game.
For me to have both suits 10 minutes in, it should have taken me a long time to close it out.
Yeah, you were looking for that movement item for worst room in the game.
Yeah, I went to worst room in the game, and then, oh crap, I can't do this.
Yep.
And I had to nope out and go somewhere else. And that was actually, when I found the ice, that's the first time I'd ever even attempted that charge ice trick there.
Well,
so I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, you played that well.
It took quite a while to get through that.
Yep, and as we're talking about, for Team Forgotten Highway, Rogue is taking the Remembered Highway down to Ridley. Just wanted to get that in there. But yeah, like the suits were just, I haven't seen a seed like that in a long time, because I'm used to like the full randos where suits aren't usually like that, because they can be literally anywhere except for Lower Norfair. But and then the speed booster was found early too. I think it was at I want to say Bryn Star Reserve.
I believe so.
And so when the Spazer was found at Charge, which also opened up also opened up Waterway, it was like they just wanted you to get all the suits really early in the game. And notice that you skipped Spazer.
Yeah, I had speed there.
Yeah.
It's already had speed and plasma.
Yeah, it was just front loaded with all the items you needed there.
I thought I was go mode, really. And I was like, I just need energy tanks. I didn't even think about trying to get worse from the game.
Yeah, I think I was talking about that in my commentary earlier too. I was like, I guess it's technically go mode, because worst room in the game is possible without any of those movement items that you needed to get up there.
Technically.
It's really difficult.
I've tried that dumb wall jump several times, several hours, and I've never gotten it a single time.
Well,
that's kind of in my repertoire.
Well, whatever you did today, it worked. So, like you said, you did the ice climb it was blind, right? In a way, because you hadn't practiced it. You had an idea of how it was done.
I've never attempted it. I just seen people do it in the low percents.
Right. I mean, sometimes it's all you need in order to get an idea of how to do some of those tricks. But yeah, it was a great run. I had fun commentating it. There were some unfortunate deaths early on from Rogue, attempting Fantoon early. Rogue did take meme route and did find Spazer, but I'm not sure if Rogue remembered about Waterway. So that was an unfortunate skip there.
Oh, so he didn't get his gravity suit, I think, was at Waterway.
That's correct. I think the race would have been very different had the gravity suit been picked up there, yeah.
If they went to Rex ship, you know, yeah, possibly he could have got some kind of movement item to get up worse from the game. I had to do a lot of backtracking and extra stuff.
Yeah, Space Jump, I believe, was at the reserve in Rex ship after bowling.
The only other options would be bombs, spring ball, or high jump. I wasn't even looking at the credits.
Oh. Yeah, I think spring ball was at Fireflies when I saw your credits. I'm sorry, like Rogue almost.
I see you. I just
yeah, almost. Oh my goodness. All right, and yeah, spring ball is at Fireflies, and skipping that. Oh, bombs were at Gauntlet too, if you ever needed those.
I so thought about going to Gauntlet if the bombs, that would have been it.
Yeah.
And the reason why I skipped it is because I did the race for last week. I went through Gauntlet and then forgot to check Terminator after finishing Gauntlet. So this time I'm like, I'm not gonna skip Terminator again. I'm just gonna skip Gauntlet.
Also another thing, with having speed booster for most of the run without high jump, I noticed there were some movement issues.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it was messing with me, and I couldn't wall jump to save my life at all either.
Yeah, but you managed to get out of that worst room in the game. I noticed there were some dropped inputs when you were almost up there.
Mm-hmm.
But did chat see where high jump was in the credits? I think the only other locations that we haven't seen were Shack Tool and Plasma.
I'm gonna check my recording to see where it was. High jump was at Grapple.
Was that Grapple? Oh, so Croc. Forgot about Croc. Everybody always does. So any other thoughts about how this run went? And what... I mean, you pretty much did everything I think you'd do, optimally.
Alright, well, thanks for the restreaming that comes. I'm gonna get out of here.
No problem. And enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks.
Okay, and that was RK. A very fun race, very good victory for him. And meanwhile, we're gonna see some farming. We got the farm beam from Rogue here. I would definitely want to farm some energy here. Has 80 missiles. 80 missiles on their own is not enough to take care of Ridley. But I believe 80 missiles with 10 supers is enough. No, it's not actually, because I think it's like 60 missiles for that is equivalent to 10 super missiles on Ridley. So we'll likely be using that weak charge beam plasma combo in order to deal the most amount of the damage on Ridley.